Hello space explorers, as you can see the Ultra Robot is progressing. But let's see how he manages to achieve these results. As you know, Ultra Robot uses the Corvette Spaceship. But to progress you also need mining and protection tools. And to acquire them you need credits and XP. As you know, Ultra Robot has been working on the Corvette upgrades and is exploring Centaurs to acquire more XP. And also more credits. Of course, this requires time, patience and willpower. But the tactic of exploring Centaurs yields a lot of XP and credits. Especially after he acquired the steel pickaxe that allows him to mine rare and epic crates. But to truly evolve, he needs a better pickaxe, which allows him to mine better crates, and protection, to mine in gas giants. And for that, he started visiting new celestial bodies and mining some orbs, which generate XP when mining and delivering. Another point is that when mining artifacts and ores, in addition to XP, it is possible to grind credits. In fact, just by visiting new celestial bodies, you can earn a lot of XP. The XP gains are great, especially on the gas giants. Another way to get more XP and credits to acquire better equipment is missions. By doing some tasks that NPCs offer on Earth, Moon, Venus, Mars, and ISS, you vary your grinding a little and accumulate gains. And you can even take advantage of mining artifacts and ores as you complete missions. In fact, it is possible to accumulate XP and credits, even if only a few, with simple tasks, such as making a discovery on Hubble. And delivering your photo to the ISS. Doing different tasks is what is allowing Ultra Robot to earn XP, credits, level up, in search of better equipment to explore and mine. With these tactics, Ultra Robot was able to purchase the titanium pickaxe, which is faster and allows you to mine any ore crate.
Thank you, Diane.
And so, Ultra Robot was finally able to mine his first legendary crate. This improves credit earnings and the chances of obtaining modules to improve spaceships. But Ultra Robot has a goal. He wants to refine his grinding, looking for riches that can be obtained without having to land to optimize time. And preferably close to Earth. This is the case with rings crystals. And also metallic hydrogen. For this grinding method to work well, the best thing is to find nitrogen ice, which is often found in Centaurs relatively close to Earth. However, it's not always easy to find nitrogen ice nearby without landing, so you can think, for example, about Sun Onyx on Icarus, within the Sun's heat zone. Even with a Corvette that doesn't have all the upgrades, it's possible to mine it if you approach from the right angle and don't waste any time, taking each step correctly and at the right time. You have to be cool while mining Sun Onyx, being careful not to miss a step. After getting the Sun Onyx, you must accelerate as much as you can towards Venus. As soon as possible. And if your ship explodes, it's just a matter of using inertia. There are no guarantees that you will escape, but it is worth a try. The Sun's heat zone is 5,000 light seconds, and after that, you'll just have to, as you did from the beginning, keep dodging space debris. With luck, you'll soon be out of the Sun's heat zone, heading for Venus. There you can count on Captain Daniel, who can take you back to Earth.
Good to see you, Ultra Robot. A sun onyx? Cool.
But all this takes a lot of time. You'll earn 20 credits that you can use to upgrade your Corvette. But it's far from Earth and takes time. You can even mine Comet Rock on Halley's Comet, especially if it's heading towards Earth. I believe it's one of the most dynamic missions a space explorer can undertake in Roblox's space simulator. However, no matter how much you practice, there can always be unpredictable variations and difficulties, which can take up more time. For most space explorers, Halley doesn't hand over treasure so easily usually. Interestingly, if Halley's comet is close to Earth, you don't even need your ship to return. If you lose it, or it explodes, stay calm. Just take advantage of its inertia. You'll earn an extra 15 credits for your Corvette upgrades without needing to land to mine. However, as I said, it will be difficult and take an indefinite amount of time. Also, you can incorporate Moonlet Rock into your grinding. It's close to Earth and worth 8 credits. However, it's moving and changes course and axis, making it difficult to mine. You could also mine Mars moons, Phobos and Deimos, but each gold nugget is only worth 4 credits. So, I'm not saying it's the best option, or what you should or shouldn't decide to do, but Ultra Robot chose to incorporate Metaliic Hydrogen into his grinding method, without landing, and preferably near Earth. That's why he went to Venus and bought the epic pressure shield module from Boris to face the gas giants. With this, he can adopt a grinding tactic that depends on luck, but with some skill, tends to be very effective, as we will see soon. Our choice of gas giant in search of Metaliic Hydrogen is Neptune. For a very simple reason, it's the smallest of them. Let's try to locate Metaliic Hydrogen in the planet's atmosphere. Since the Corvette doesn't have all the upgrades yet, we need to get out there fast. We'll have to try again. Let's try from the bottom. Nothing yet, but the result will be worth it. Even if it takes a few tries, you will eventually find it. There he is, a little below and to the left. Now that we know where he is, let's move on to the last step. We'll have to be bold. The Corvette wouldn't be able to handle reaching Neptune's atmosphere again, so we'll jetpack, relying on the mango ice cream we grabbed on the ISS before the mission. It's not easy, although Neptune is the smallest gas giant, some say it has the strongest winds. But let's go. As I said, it's not easy at all. The winds make us think we won't make it, but we can endure. With willpower, energy, and obstinacy. After mining the Metaliic Hydrogen, a race against time begins. Every moment our health diminishes and the winds give no respite, nor does the pressure. Seeing the Corvette from afar increases anxiety. And we ate the ice cream to restore some of our health. Even in fast-forward motion, it feels like an eternity of blue anguish. Until we are finally free. But now Ultra Robot has to get back to the Corvette Spaceship, and that's not exactly easy. He has to be careful not to get caught in the planet's gravity, and the winds are still acting up. Any mistake, and all will be lost, as the Corvette's durability and Ultra Robot's health are low. Fortunately, everything goes well, and it's time to go after the ring crystals on planet Uranus. There are 3 ring rocks and the first one did not contain rings crystal. Let's look at the second one. Wow, Ultra Robot found a ring crystal. Sorry for the break in grinding, but check out how beautiful Halley's Comet is. Invite your friends to play Space Simulator on Roblox so they can enjoy this view too. The game link is in the description. Back to grinding, let's go to the third and last ring rock on the planet Uranus. But first we destroyed a rings rock to make room in the backpack. Amazing, another rings crystal. Now back to Earth to harvest our results. But first, a quick stop at Ceres. It's our plan B if we can't get ring crystals or metallic hydrogen. We can always mine to platinum nuggets without landing. Oh, as you may already know, that's the warp portal. With this portal, you can choose some celestial bodies and, in exchange for varying amounts of warp stones, teleport to your destination. Really cool. Finally back on Earth. A landing in style. $38 credits and a grand adventure. Another Corvette upgrade. Ultra Robot wanted to show you some good tips for grinding faster and more valuable XP and credits with the Corvette, without straying too far from Earth and without landing. But you can and should create your own way of grinding in Space Simulator on Roblox. Good luck on your journey.
See you, space explorers.